Hello, my name is Elsie Kongu, and today I'm here to discuss a current public health crisis going on in Flint, Michigan related to elevated lead levels in their water. Back in 2012, Flint decided to use its main river as a water supply. Within time, supply pipes had sustained lead, which ended up contaminating everything. Although the pipes were switched back, too much damage was caused, and people are still suffering up until today. The absence of water treatment was another major issue. If Flint's water managers just added orthophosphate continuously, then this would have highly prevented corrosion. For those of you who don't know, lead is a naturally occurring element within our environment. Exposure to this toxin can cause serious health issues. 40% of Flint's population live under the poverty line, and these residents are the ones suffering from lead. There are three major issues lead affects within this community. One being, young children are more vulnerable to the toxic effects of lead and can suffer profound and permanent adverse health issues. Two being, long-term exposure can affect the development of the brain and nervous system. And lastly, three, lead can cause long-term harm in adults, including increased risk of high blood pressure and kidney damage. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention investigated on the potential health impact that lead contamination in Flint, Michigan water supply had on the blood lead levels of local children. Their findings were that young children who drank the water had significantly high blood lead levels, otherwise known as BLLs. Based on the data in Michigan, public health authorities and healthcare providers recommended blood lead testing for children living at or below the poverty level and children enrolled in Medicaid. They also advised Flint residents to use lead-certified water filters that were properly installed and maintained on their household taps for the purpose of three things: drinking, cooking, and brushing your teeth. Another major realization is regular household tap water can be used for showering and bathing because lead cannot be absorbed through the skin. However, parents should watch young children to prevent them from drinking bath water. Hello, so today I have my friend Soon on the video. She's going to introduce herself real quick.
My name is Soon. I am 19 years old. I go to State University. And I am on my second year here. And I am a business administration.
So I have three questions for you today. The first one is, do you drink tap water at home?
Yes, I do, but we have a filter.
Same here. My second question is, imagine living a life where you constantly depend on bottled water to do things like brushing your teeth, cooking, because your tap water is not safe.
I think that would cost a lot of money for the family, just buying a lot of water just to do daily necessities.
And my last question is, have you ever heard of the Flint crisis? And if so, what are your thoughts on it?
Yes, I have heard about it, and I just think that everyone's talking about it, but no one's actually getting up and making a change. Especially myself, I could really get up and actually start researching and finding out ways I can help, but I haven't really done any of that. So I just think no one is actually making a change.
Thank you for your time. As a public health major, I took it upon myself to do my project on Flint, Michigan, simply because I really wanted to learn more about what's going on over there and also to educate others of what I've learned within the process. I have two thoughts to this entire situation, and the first one being is I think it's unfair to the people of Flint to think that 40% of their population lives under the poverty line. And these same people are the ones being forced to spend so much money per week, per month, per day on water just to do things we do on the daily, such as brushing your teeth, showering, and cooking, is ridiculous. I can only imagine what these people are going through. So my second thought of this entire situation is it's scary to think that till this very day, people are still suffering in Flint. There's still lead in the pipes. It's not as massive as it was 4 or 5 years ago, but it's still there. and it just shows that not enough actions being taken by the government.